Hello everyone and welcome back to Facts 365. Thanks for joining us. Here we celebrate weird and random facts concerning each day. Here are 10 facts about October 9th. Number 1. On October 9th, 1967, socialist revolutionary and guerrilla leader Che Guevara, age 39, is killed by the Bolivian army. The U.S. military-backed Bolivian forces captured him the previous day while battling his band of guerrillas in Bolivia. His hands were cut off as proof of death and his body was buried in an unmarked grave. In 1997, Guevara's remains were found and sent back to Cuba, where they were reburied in a ceremony attended by President Fidel Castro and thousands of Cubans. Number 2. The German engineer Felix Wankel, inventor of a rotary engine that will be used in race cars, dies on October 9, 1988. Wankel reportedly came up with the basic idea for a new type of engine when he was only 17 years old. In 1924, Wankel set up a small laboratory where he began the research and development of his dream. Wankel completed his first design of a rotary piston engine in 1954, and the first unit was tested in 1957. Number 3. On October 9, 1963, a landslide in Italy leads to the deaths of more than 2,000 people when it causes a sudden and massive wave of water to overwhelm a dam. A massive landslide came crashing down from Mount Toc, causing a huge pile of dirt and rocks to plunge into the reservoir at about 70 miles per hour. The impact of the debris caused an immense wave of water to rise as high as 300 feet above the level of the dam. Number 4. On October 9, 2012, a Taliban gunman shot 15-year-old Pakistani activist Malala Yousafzai, a vocal opponent of the ultra-conservative group's prohibition on the education of girls. Despite being struck in the head, she survived the assassination attempt, and she went on to win a Nobel Prize in 2014. Number 5. German businessman Oskar Schindler, credited with saving 1,200 Jews from the Holocaust, dies at the age of 66 on October 9, 1974. A member of the Nazi Party, he ran an enamel works factory during the German occupation of Poland, employing workers from the nearby Jewish ghetto. When the ghetto was liquidated, he persuaded Nazi officials to allow the transfer of his workers to the Plazow labor camp, thus saving them from deportation to the death camps. Number 6. The Palo Verde derailment took place on October 9, 1995, when Amtrak Sunset Limited was derailed by terrorists near Palo Verde. 2 locomotives and 8 of 12 cars derailed, 4 of them falling 30 feet off a trestle bridge into a dry riverbed. A sleeping car attendant was killed. 78 people were injured. Number 7. On October 9, 1992, 18-year-old Michelle Knapp is watching television in her parents' living room in Peekskill, New York when she hears a thunderous crash in the driveway. What she found was startling: a sizable hole in the rear end of her car, a matching hole in the gravel driveway, and what looked like an ordinary, bowling ball-sized meteorite. Number 8. On October 9, 2006, Google Incorporated announced that it has agreed to acquire YouTube, the consumer media company for people to watch and share original videos through a web experience, for $1.65 billion in a stock-for-stock transaction. Number 9. John Lennon, born October 9, 1940, was an English singer, songwriter, and musician. He gained worldwide fame as the founder, co-lead vocalist and rhythm guitarist of the Beatles. His work included music, writing, drawings and film. His songwriting partnership with Paul McCartney remains the most successful in history as the primary songwriters in the Beatles. Number 10. Sharon Osbourne, born October 9, 1952, is an English and American television personality, businesswoman and author. She came to prominence while appearing on The Osbournes, a reality television show that aired on MTV. Osbourne later became a judge on television talent competition shows, including The X Factor and America's Got Talent. Osbourne was married to heavy metal singer Ozzy Osbourne from 1982 until his death in 2025. As always, thanks for joining us. See you tomorrow.